happy for me to come over there to see it?
You come whenever you want, boy. As long as you don't sit on me lap, obviously. Because there's loads, boy. There's loads with Ben Rowe. It works, and it proves everything. You can't write your own solicitors. They say you shouldn't have destroyed my property.
This is on your
YouTube channel at
Go on.
John O'Connell 270. Because what we can't have, Cisa, and ever since it came out, my information was given out, referring to me as a mental, I've had to put up with 9 years of antisocial behaviour, and the police have said it hasn't happened, even though it's all on recording. He's going for a signal here or whatever. Hold it, by God. She was being fucked all over the building, in the car park and in the vehicles. And obviously there's 4 parts to that. The first part is where I've told my mother, Chris Frayne doesn't want the truth coming out what he gets up to with the police.
Unfortunately not. So who's wrong? The British people or the police? I don't know, John. They must be wrong because the police are never wrong, are they? There's no paedophiles in the police. There's no rapists. There's no murderers. There's no drug dealers. There must be the British people in there because there's none of them in the police, is there? I'm not. It's up to you. It's up to you. You've got your own feelings. I know. I'm really telling you what the British taxpayers feel.
Goes on for about 15 minutes, but as you say, it says on there, if the charges are dropped, I've been, illegally arrested again. This is the second time.
Well, I can show you I try and do my job as much as
No, but just flaming them and wasting police time.
Won't be long now.
Because what any CPS bloke won't do is take that to court now, and I can bring all the recordings out to prove everything was said on it. And in fact, the only reason I got charged, as I said, I sacked the solicitor on the 2nd for talking to the police behind my back. I phoned the Crown prosecution on the 6th because according to the police when I was coming in for bail, you're playing football with it, you're kicking it down to the CPS, they're headering it back. You and I know once it's been given to the CPS, they got 30 days to charge you. And then I was charged on the 9th. And lo and behold, they thought, oh, you'd get no solicitor in South Wales. I already had fucking solicitors in Manchester set up.
So,
because we'll have to bring in V. Davis at the CPS at Cardiff, and she'll have to explain why she alters dates for the police, because I made 3 phone calls to them and the courts.
So, you're only looking to sue the police based on the arrest?
I'm suing the police. And as I said, I didn't realise, I thought it was the police were trying to hide Claire Blackmore's name. It wasn't. It was because of the little girl Ian Sullivan was taking out to school and grooming her. Alright? That's also my solicitors are aware of. But see these nice little leaflets? The police destroyed the first ones thinking, oh, that's it, we've taught him a lesson. It was shitloads, mate. But what you can't do, Cisa, and I'm sure you might know the law. Do me a first time and I've got a letter off the CPS saying I've committed no crime, and a letter off your solicitors offering me money for this thing. And it's also there. So if the police knew charges was dropped when I phoned for my mental health records, why would you charge me again? Because these people say I'm harassing them. All I'm doing is telling the truth. It's not a crime to tell the truth, is it?
No, it wouldn't be a crime to tell the truth. I guess it depends on how it's being done.
I know, but if this can be proved, Claire Blackmore and Chris Frayne and Justine Crosby was falsifying patients' health records, and it can all be proved, and the rest of it, because when I spoke to Lingard, I did ask her if falsifying documents was legal, and she did say no twice on the phone. And if you listen to my YouTube channel, my recordings are very good. I'm an ex-Royal Engineer.
I'm more than happy to review the video footage.
There's quite a bit of it, but...
And from what you said, you know, saying that people are falsifying documents aren't itself on the surface.
But what we can't have, see, but is because the police were involved, the health authority, the council and all that. Now, this was told to the police in 2019, but you still wanted to pursue. And when I phoned for my health records, charges was dropped. There it is. You know, this is all criminal. This is perverting the course of justice.
So, like I said, you're obviously suing the police then based on the arrests, which you said are illegal.
Which are, but...
Obviously, I can comment till I review it all. Once I review it all, then I can see what
someone's arrested and people don't want to go to court because everything has to come out in court. Mm-hmm. That's an illegal arrest.
It wouldn't be if people didn't want to go to court. What would make it illegal would be the necessity and the reasons for doing so. But
what the people who said that they were... Now, let's look at the people. Chris Frayne, Ling Harwood, Juliet Sear, and Ian Sullivan, because I was laughing the night they named Ian Sullivan, yeah? Because he's going to look well in court, isn't he? You know who Ian Sullivan is, don't you?
I am aware of him, but I've never worked with him, so I don't know him.
Renowned for violence towards women.
Okay.
Grooming his dead copper collie's little girl. Renowned as a liar. I've even got Chris Frayne on recording, so he's renowned for being a liar.
Is that on there as well?
I've got that on voice recordings.
Oh, right.
I've even got Chris Frayne on voice recording, as I said to the barrister, saying, all this is going to come back on me, I can see it. Why would he say such a thing like that? That it's all going to come back on him.
Strange thing to say.
Isn't it weird that at the time this was going on and my information was given out, the most important thing in my life died and I was suicidal. I had 2 of you lot come up my house to see if I killed myself, and an ambulance was sent. And then I had Claire Blackmore and Ian Sullivan at my house. Oh, nothing was said. John called me silly, nothing was said, nothing was... Because when I asked Mark Abrams and Chris Frayne, they made it quite clear he weren't at the meeting, so why is he coming up here at my house to think? My sister was dying, I didn't even know she was dying, I was that suicidal. They all knew she was dying. Luckily my mother managed to get through to me, and I come around. Now, 2 people I loved in this world died. And I ain't giving a fuck about anyone.
That's a lot to deal with, John.
All my family will have justice. So the next time you lot come knocking on my door, when these go out, I'll be straight up to England, and we'll have it go to court up in England. Because what we can't have, son, is the police covering up for people they do work with, council worker who's getting her knickers off and playing the fucking piggy sausage all over the police station, and people who are well in with the police like Chris Frayne, and people who had family in the police. Who's in the police, see, Pat?
No, and
it's perverting the course of justice, you see that, don't you? And people wonder why nobody got any trust in the police.
I agree that nothing should be covered up. No one is above the law.
Well, the police wanted to cover up Ian Sullivan grooming that little girl, didn't they? Because that's Ian Sullivan's.
I haven't had any moment, I have no knowledge.
That's Ian Sullivan's bad list from the police. And I put a name next to one of them, because that's the little girl that was going out and he was taking her around. And I just showed you what her daddy was. Don't say the name, because it says on camera.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, taking her out to school. I got it wrong. She was 16 at the time, but still he was taking advantage of her because her father had only passed away 2 days after her 16th birthday. Dressing her up in a police uniform, taking her to scenes of crimes. Isn't that child exploitation? Now, As I said, I've spoken to quite a few of Sullivan's victims and this, that and the other, and people who've basically, police have done naughties, and before you say anything, but we all know how corrupt the police are. We all know. You only got to walk around the town and ask people what they think of the police.
People will have opinions on the police.
And how come it's always a bad opinion? As I said on there, who's wrong, the British people or the police? Not all of you are bad apples, but you know what I think the thing is? As I said to Ben Rowe, there's more bad apples, and if you're all in one barrel, it gets contagious, doesn't it? I've only known a couple of coppers in my life packing the police because they'd had a guts full of the corruption in the police.
Respect.
You're not above the law.
No, 100%.
You're supposed to enforce the law, and the taxpayer pays you to do that. They don't tell you to break the law. They don't tell you to fucking groom children online. They don't tell you to do this. They don't tell you to do that.
And that kind of stuff needs to be rooted out.
Oh, big time.
So,
But also perverting the course of justice. What's on this? I'm asking, was Ian Sullivan shagging Claire Blackmore? She was being shagged around with the police station. We don't know how many people were shagging her. She was being fucked throughout this building, in the car park, in the vehicles. It's in the national newspapers. And in fact, it was in the newspapers in 2019. This is why I thought it was because of her. No, it wasn't. Because obviously that copper passed away a couple of months ago, and Sullivan was grooming his little girl.
So, I can obviously look into the background of the arrest and everything else.
Well, I find it a bit weird that I phoned up on the 1st of May. I had to come in, because I still ain't heard from Edmonds, Inspector Edmonds, or PCNets, yes, yet, because he started work Wednesday, 7 AM, because I had my stuff stolen. PC Edmonds asked my mate, because he had his stuff stolen, for video evidence. I put it on a memory stick. I still haven't received that back. So if they know you've had stuff stolen, I report in my stuff stolen. Why is Annette? I've already got the phone call with Annette anyway, in which they said this. I said, well, no, it isn't. I said, I got the proof. I'll show you. And he said, oh, I said, hang on then, boy. Are you telling me that if a little child or a woman says someone had raped them, you'll go to the bloke they said that raped them, and he'll say, oh, did you rape them? No. Oh, that's good enough for me. Is that today's modern police force?
I don't think that would happen in a rape case, but I also don't know.
Well, I've had thousands of pounds worth of stuff stolen.
I don't know.
Well, it's a good job I record things then, isn't
The
it?
theft side of things. Exactly.
Good job I record things.
I don't know the full details of that, but I believe that Tom is in.
Because when I said to Annette, I'll come down and we'd speak on camera, you've ignored me as if I've got the plague. What? I don't understand. You've got a camera, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got a camera. You not wear them all the time. We the public not afraid of them cameras. Why are you lot?
I'm not afraid of the camera.
No.
I haven't mentioned it. Well, I only mentioned it and said, oh, it's recording.
Yeah, it's like with Dean Gittos. He didn't like the camera, did he?
I just need to make sure that obviously I don't take you anywhere where there's any information.
I've already been in there, but it's all on camera.
But
It's like the night I got charged, I asked them were they watching kiddie porn. It was taking so long.
I wouldn't want to be responsible for that camera picking up anything it shouldn't pick up.
I know.
So that's the only reason I asked.
It's going to be funny going into a court of law accusing me of being a terrorist when we'll bring out my military record, won't it? I'll be the one of the biggest, funniest jokes on this planet.
I wouldn't accuse you of that. It would only be that I wouldn't want information that doesn't or
No, because that would be one hell of a laugh. I don't think any judge would stand for that.
That all I asked was, is a recording? I'm not bothered it's recording. That's fine.
Well, what have I said? It's nothing I'm only saying.
We recording it. So
I know, but you have to inform me if you were
It's
recording.
only fair. Yeah, and I'm not.
There we are, see?
I didn't feel the need to record the conversation. I am making some notes, but only based on the fact that
Right, do you want to ask me any
that
questions?
complaint has been passed to me.
So what I don't understand, see, and I'm sure you'll understand this. The night I was arrested in 2019, they come to my house, knocked me out of bed, because I take a lot of medication. Answer the door, there was two of them and a sergeant hiding his epaulets. Can we speak to you? I said, no. I went to close the door. They pushed the door into my face. handcuff me. I wasn't going to put up a fight because, as I already stated, I done it all to be